Alexis and I am here today with a brand new video. So I literally went ghost because of VidCon. I didn't bring a camera. All my friends didn't have cameras. No one collabed with me. Everyone was too busy trying to get into their parties. Their issue, not mine. So I did not film a video. And I am oh so sorry. I love you all. Forgive me, please. But, you know, your girl has a story time for you today. So, before we start this story time that happened at VidCon, first thing I would like you guys to do is make sure you subscribe. We hit 50,000 subscribers. I have no clue how 50,000 of you put up with me. Thank you though. I have so much love for each and every one of you. But if you aren't a part of the family, make sure you subscribe and join. Also, give this video a big thumbs up. Can we get it to 700 likes? That'd be cool. If so, I will marry you. Let's just get into the videos. I haven't been a part of a crazy Uber. I was just waiting for a day and I was like, guys, Ubers are so normal. Like, the people that drive Ubers aren't sketch. Like, what the hell? I was wrong. I was wrong. And at VidCon, ladies and gentlemen, that crazy Uber was what happened to me. So let's just get into this video. So I have no clue what day it was, honestly, but Karina and I were leaving the house we were staying at. If you guys want a story time on my house, a lot of drama went down there, so comment down below and I got you. So, you know, I left my house, I called an Uber, and Karina and I had to get to the convention because I had a meeting to get to. I got in the Uber, and it was just Karina and I, and the first thing the guy said, he was like, hi, how are you? I was like, I'm good, thank you. And he's like, are you guys going to the hotel? I was like, no, we're going to the convention center. It's literally 5 minutes away. He's like, all right, cool. And I am the type of person that I don't mind small talk for like the first couple of minutes in an Uber, but like if me and Karina are trying to have a conversation, like I'm trying to talk to her, I don't need to know like everything that's happening in your life, and maybe that's wrong or not, but like I'll be polite, talk for a couple of minutes, and then I just kind of want space, you know what I mean? So we weren't even a block down the road, and the guy started talking and talking and talking and talking like over and over and over again, and I was honestly just like, okay. So the first thing he said was, I've worked at the Anaheim Convention Center. I was a security guard there. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, yeah, I love my job. It was so much fun. Like, I always would send fans in the wrong direction instead of letting them meet their, like, famous, like, celebrities. And then started laughing. And I was like, so for being someone who's like a creator, like I create content, all I want to do is meet people that watch my videos. I want to meet my followers. I want to meet my supporters. That's all I care about. Only reason why I go to these events, to be honest. And I heard him and he was like, yeah, I send them the wrong direction. And I was just like, do you know? I was like, why do you do that? And he's like, because people need their privacy, and like the people that are like famous is what he kept saying. He's like, they don't really care about meeting them. And I was just like, just like, okay, all right, okay, this is gonna be a great fucking Uber drive. So he continues to go into this, like, yes, the kids these days don't have respect for people. And then he was like, I was raised by really strict parents. My parents are about 70 years old right now, and they were always yelling at me as a kid, always making sure I was strict. And then he goes, but my wife, on the other hand, her parents weren't like that. And I was just like, all right. Libby's funny. Hi, Libby.
What are you doing?
Filming a YouTube video. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so then the guy was like, but my wife, on the other hand, her parents never raised her. They were never strict. And I was just like, all right. And then he proceeds to say, my wife's a bitch. I hate my wife. I want to divorce her. And at this very moment, I think Avery might be at my house. Not sure. No, she's not. Okay. At this very moment, I look at Karina and I was just like, you're shitting me. Like, this guy is dumping his whole life story onto me. His poor wife now. I was just like, oh, literally honestly, I was just like, oh, like, haha, funny. He's like, yeah, I really wish I could find you a really pretty girl, maybe someone younger. And I was just like, congratulations, you're like 50. Keep looking. And didn't really say that, should have though. And he was like, yeah, maybe someone like one of you. I was just like, bitch, you could be my dad. I was like, you're fucking with me, right? You're fucking with me. I was like, this is a joke. Like, I am dreaming. And I was just like, I didn't even say anything. So then I'm like watching the GPS on his phone, and we should be getting there. It should be like 3 more minutes in the Uber. But instead the guy turns down this wrong road. And I was like, sir, we weren't supposed to turn there. And he's like, oh, I know, but I'm just gonna take the longer route so we can talk more. And in this time I was thinking, like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. I want to get out the fucking Uber. You basically just said you wanted to date me. Like, you're literally 3 times my age. Like, no, I want out of the fucking car. But I just like kept it cool. And I was just like, all right, sir, but please get us to our destination. We have a meeting soon. I cannot be late for it. And he was just like, all right, whatever. So then we continued to drive, and he was like, so how long are you girls gonna be in town for? And I was just like, I didn't say the exact date. I was like, we're here for a few more days, and then we have to fly back home. And he's like, where are you from? And this is when I was like, I'm not telling this guy my information. So I was just like, I live in Los Angeles, and did I say fly back home? I meant like go home. I was like, I live in Los Angeles because they're already in California. He's like, ooh, Cali girls. It fits you both. Bitch. So then, like, we continue driving or whatever, and he's like, well, ladies, like, if you guys need an Uber, like, you know, you can just give us a call. And I was like, yes, bitch, I've used Uber. And he's like, if you guys want, I can give you my personal cell phone so you can call me and I can drive you around. And I was just like, no. I was like, no, I should be good. Thank you for offering, though. Like, and then I just had him pull over, and it was the weirdest fucking thing I've ever experienced. But yeah, that was my Uber, kind of short, but still, like, the guy literally tried to hit on me and Karina. I literally ran to Bianca right when I got out of the Uber. It was really fucking scary. But if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you've ever had a creepy Uber driver. It's kind of weird, but I still love Uber. My code for Uber is still in the description if you guys want, like, a free ride. But also, if you guys want some more crazy story times involving Uber, involving VidCon, involving maybe some of your faves that went to VidCon, I was there. I got that inside scoop. So if you guys want me to tell you about that, I can. But yes, guys, I will be back this week with another video because I was gone for so long, so I owe it to you all. But I love you. I will see you guys soon. Have an amazing rest of your day. And follow me on all my social media. It will be in the description below if you haven't yet. That's cool. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.